It really is Bujin's time to shine. Like, check this out. This was, which one do I even show you? There were so many awesome battles that I had with Bujin's. Let's try this one. I'm just gonna pick one at random. So this one, I think this was against Melodious. I was, doing my P's and Q's. I hadn't switched over to Destiny Draw yet. I was still, oh wait, is this against Melodious? Is this Melodious? I don't know what deck this is against, but anyway, so we open Eccentric, Tanky, and 2 cards, search out the Bujin Pendulum monster, turn 1 Pendulum summon into an Xyz monster. Because I didn't use my normal summon, I can search out, I'll just skip this. I'm talking too fast. So I Pendulum summon out these 2 monsters in my hand. Then I go into an Xyz summon, bring out Susano. Susano has the ability to search out my deck for my actual starter, Yamato, normal summon it, and in the end phase, I get to search out my deck for any Bujin card I want. So I've got a Bujin in the graveyard, 2 Bujins in the graveyard, my Xyz monster on the field, and we're looking wild out here, right? So it was Magnets. Oh, this duel was so fun. This duel was actually so fun. So Magnets came out, they were doing their Magnet thing, right? They came out, they was doing their Magnet thing. He jumped off the field, trying to be all fancy and everything. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I thinking, right? Here's what I thinking. Activate Susano, get myself a Fox in hand. Why get the Fox, you might ask? Because I can Pendulum summon every turn, my guy. So I Pendulum summon again. And the Fox comes out face-up defense position. Check for delays, no delays. He activates Book of Moon. Well, what did we send to the graveyard last turn? A Tortoise. The Tortoise gets banished from the graveyard, negate the Book of Moon, then we can Xyz summon all over again. We make a Tsukiyomi in the event that back row causes us to leave the field, but also we activate Tsukiyomi's effect, then activate it's going too fast. So Unexpected Die was a dead card in my hand, right? Because you have to have no monsters on the field to activate Unexpected Die. So I was like, I bet. I summon Tsukiyomi, discard the 1 card in my hand to get to draw 2. Bear in mind, I have not normal summoned yet. Then I activate the other scale because the Pendulum monsters are good in the sense that they have other effects. So we pop 1 piece of back row with Eccentric, then we activate the effect of Hiruko, banish itself to Xyz summon on top of Susano into what's your name? Amaterasu. Amaterasu special summons the Tortoise back onto the field, and we go in for what would have been lethal, but he has back row, right? Yo, Kristen, what's good? Good morning, friend. I'm going through some crazy plays, right? So he summons a couple monsters onto the field. He searches out his boss monsters. I'm like, bet, I'm not worried. I'm not afraid. So we keep on going and we swing, we clear their field. They jump off the field, do the whole, what Magnets do, the whole Magnet shuffle. Bujins have a very good time of dealing with Magnets, right? So he banishes the 3 monsters, gets his boss monster on the field. Boss monster activates its effect, targets Amaterasu. I say no with the hair. I avoid destruction 1 time. Now, he's only got a couple of shots at this, right? He's only got 2 more shots. He activates again, destroys me successfully. Activates again, destroys Tsukiyomi. But Tsukiyomi's effect says that when it leaves the field based on my opponent's card effect, I can summon a Beast Warrior monster from my graveyard. So Yamato comes back, hits the field, says, what's up? He lightning vortexes to get rid of me. I have a Fox in the graveyard, but I take the hit because it lets me Zexomorph. I Zexomorph into this goddamn Super Saiyan, right? Now, I decide to Bujin Carnate here, right? Bujin Carnation, bring back a card in my graveyard and a banished card. Now watch this. Things started getting a little bit hairy. It got a little bit sticky here. I was running low on time. We activate Hair. Don't ask me why I was low on time, right? So, Hair's over here. We activate Bujin not Bujin Tanky, just Tanky. You would think it's a Bujin card. Search out Hirume. Hirume, banish a card from the graveyard. Normal summon another card. Then make a Starleech Paladynamo. Now, I messed up. And I got it wrong. I should have used the Crane in my hand to make that hit lethal. Because I was running low on time, I had turned my toggle off, so I didn't use the Crane to make that lethal, right? So he was able, because that monster left the field, he was able to summon all his monsters back, the whole field. But Bujin Susano can attack every monster your opponent controls once each. It doesn't matter how much they float. It doesn't matter how many they summon. You line them up, we knock them down. So he was getting his searches off, and we just started knocking him over. Snipe, 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 snipe. And even though I misplayed, even though I messed it up, we went in for lethal damage, bro. That duel was fire. That duel was absolutely fire. So yeah, I like Bujins.